Hi, I'm Nathan Cardella. I'm the winemaker and vineyard manager at Cardella Winery in Mendota, California, in the great San Joaquin Valley. And we've been growing grapes in this area since the late 1970s, and we currently have 600 acres of wine grapes. We bought the Electrocoup shears in 2006, and we originally bought them because the minimum wage in California was going to go up $1, and we needed to figure out a way to offset that increase in cost for producing our grapes. And we were able to figure that if the Electrocoup shears could prune faster, then we could prune for less money. What we found with the Electrocoup shears is that we could prune nearly twice as fast as we could doing it manually. So the vineyards here are a lot larger. There's a lot more cuts to make. And the first couple years it wasn't nearly twice as fast, but as the crews got used to the equipment and understood how to use them, we're almost at twice as fast. That doesn't relate to half the price to prune, but twice as fast in this area is very good because labor is hard to come by. And we've also found on top of the increased efficiency, we get a much better quality prune. When the workers are making their cuts with the electric shears, they're more apt to make better decisions when they're cutting and not just go for the easy cuts that get you through the vineyard, which was something that we weren't expecting. We weren't expecting to get a better quality prune using the Electrocoup shears. The service from INFACO, who sold us the Electrocoup shears, has been very well. They work closely with us. They're not afraid to come out to the vineyard, give demonstrations, and work with you so that you can have a better experience. It's been very nice and pleasurable working with them. Customer service has been great. At the end of the year, we send our shears in. They look through them. They make any fixes necessary and make sure that when we start pruning in the following year that our shears are in top shape. And if they're not, they make sure that they make it right for us, which is nice to be able to depend on them. So what we've also noticed using the Electrocoup pruning shears is that when we call in the labor to come do the pruning, the head boss of the labor crews is always able to get the same employees year after year. So in the last few years it's been very difficult to get labor for pruning just because there's less and less people that are willing to do the work. And what Miguel, our manager for the pruning crew, tells us is that he has the same guys lining up every year that want to come in and use the shears because they're so easy to use. The productivity at the beginning of the day is the same at the end of the day, and it's really an added benefit that we also didn't think that we were going to see. The ability to have workers that are familiar with your vineyard, familiar with your equipment, and that are happy to use equipment that is much easier on them. And so Miguel and I always talk about a happier worker, a more efficient worker. I'm happy, they're happy, everyone's happy, the vineyard's happy. So it's really just a great fit for us, and we really don't see ourselves going back manual. And in fact, we take great pride using the Electrocoup shears and are starting to wonder why our neighbors aren't using them.